All right. Hello and welcome to our kickoff call for our Christmas Sleep Rescue Challenge. I'm Dr. Miranda Sen and this is Ray Jones. And together we are going to take you through a 12-day little program that's going to transform your sleep this Christmas. So, without further ado, we are going to dive into some questions. And I think, Ray, you're going to kick off with
I
some
have.
questions from people taking part. So, off
So
you
one
go.
of our ladies said, "I'm already exhausted, and we've only just started." I think we can all agree that Christmas has been a bit biblical so far. What if I don't have the energy to keep up with all this?
Well, we're actually one step ahead of you because this was the thing that we discussed when we were designing this. It was like, how do we get really busy women who already feel completely strung out and like overrun to turn up for themselves? So basically, we've made it so simple. It's literally like 3 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes in the evening. The morning is with me, the evening is with Ray. It's completely passive. You just have to just put your headphones on and press play, or you could do it while you're, just doing something else. But you just want to just press play and you'll get something that will really, really help. So if you are feeling strung out and you are feeling overrun, then by doing this, you're going to actually be investing in yourself for Christmas, because every time you invest in just giving yourself this little bit of space, this little bit of chance for you to just reset yourself so that you sleep better, so your days are better, you're more productive. So if anything, you can't afford the time not to do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I
So
would agree
yeah,
with
so
that.
we've designed it specifically for
And
women
we've
like us.
kept them really short and sweet.
Yes.
Put the kettle on, wait for the kettle to boil, watch, and you can watch them both at the same time, so you know what you're getting in the evening. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. So
so
yeah,
dead
all
simple.
you got to do is just press play, and if you do it every day, it will just get easier. And
Yeah,
I'm also another one step ahead of you, because in the hypnosis that we do every morning, I'm going to program you to show up.
and they're fun.
So you can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's a bit
I'm
of
going
fun
to
at Christmas.
hypnotize
It's
you into
festive fun.
showing up. Yeah.
Think you've got a question for me?
Oh yeah, I have. So this lady says, my body feels so tight in the evening. What if I just don't know how to relax anymore?
Well, you do know how to relax because that's what our bodies are made to do. They're made to work and they're made to relax. We are pre-programmed to be able to relax. And I've got some really nice relaxation things that you just listen. And I've made it so easy that even if your brain can't relax, I'm going to get your body to relax just by doing a couple of simple little things that work for every single person I've ever worked with. So don't worry about it. I've got you.
So you're saying the mind will follow the body?
Well, it's a doing exercise.
Yeah,
So it's basically contracting the body and then relaxing and using the breath to do it. It's so simple. We do it all the time. We don't even realize we can do it. So don't worry, I've got you covered. That's all I would say is just turn up, listen, I
yeah.
got you covered.
And it's just 3 minutes, isn't it?
So easy.
Yeah,
So easy.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Oh, yeah, I think you've got another one for me.
Yeah, I have. So my body feels tired. I can relate to this at times, but my brain just won't switch off at night. It feels like that's the problem. Is that normal?
Okay, so we've all absolutely
Yeah.
experienced that. And look, it's not normal, but it's the body trying to protect you.
Mm,
The body and the mind are so incredibly intelligent. There is absolutely a reason for this. So yeah, the reason your body is tired is because you are tired. Your body is tired, but your mind is not letting it get the deep rest, because for some reason, something in your environment, might be at work, might be at home, or your past, something is telling it that it's not safe. And if the mind doesn't think that the body is safe, it will not allow you to go into your deep sleep. So that way, you might be getting sleep, but it's not going to be deep sleep, in which case it's not going to be restorative, which is why you just feel really, really tired. And you have to be absolutely, like,
mm.
just really hanging on for dear life, and then you'll be able to sleep, but it isn't restorative sleep.
And day one, we've got you covered with safety, haven't we?
Absolutely have,
And
because
I've,
that's where we started.
yeah,
This is
and
what
I've got,
everyone is telling us.
yeah, and I've got something that will really, really help that. But I would also say that sometimes I think it's a safety mechanism. The brain is going, I can't let you forget that because this is really important. And
Yeah.
so it just keeps going. It just almost like the internal alarm clock just keeps nudging you and saying, don't forget that, don't forget that, don't forget that.
Yeah. And
But
remember,
we,
we're still prehistoric. Our nervous system is still prehistoric.
it's
So
birthday.
if it feels like it's not safe, it literally thinks you're going to get eaten.
Yeah,
And
I love that.
you're not going to wake up if a tiger comes.
We're
Yeah.
prehistoric.
We are. We haven't evolved at all in terms of our nervous system. Right. I have got, but yeah,
Okay, lovely.
yeah.
Yes.
totally got you covered on that, and it just makes sense. It's actually protecting you. It's trying to protect you. It just doesn't understand the modern world.
Yeah, lovely.
Mortal danger you're in, but it thinks you are. So it's going to keep you alert even at 3 o'clock in the morning. Right. So I've got one for you. I'm not very flexible and I don't really do movement. Is this going to work for someone like me?
Absolutely, because you will be moving throughout the day without even clocking it as moving. And people say, "Oh, I can't do yoga, I can't do stretches because I'm not flexible." You're the perfect person to start because our bodies are always wanting to open, create space, and feel better. And even if you just watch some of the videos just to see what you're letting yourself in for. It's such easy stuff that we're doing. Even just your brain watching that will actually be having a knock-on effect on on how your body's feeling. So the body will be already be being prepped and primed just by watching. And the movements are really dead easy and small. And I've been teaching people how to move for nearly 30 years now. And I have all sorts of people coming who all say they can't move and they all move much better. And it's also just about getting that confidence in your body and seeing actually what you can do. So I've got you. Trust me when I say that. Watch the videos and
Yeah.
just enjoy feeling your body show you what it can do.
Yeah.
You'll
And we'll
feel a lot
catch
more
up in
confident in your
December.
body. Yeah, you'll feel a lot more confident in your body. It'll blow your mind.
Yeah. So I'll hypnotize them to know that they can move
Yeah. And
and
I'll get them
make them move.
moving. Absolutely. I have a lovely question for you. Some nights I sleep okay, and other nights I don't, and I can't see any pattern. Does that mean my sleep is, am I broken? Have I broken my sleep?
Well, I think you've got to look on the plus side here, and if you have good nights, then you're absolutely capable of
Yeah.
having all good nights. Like people who have chronic insomnia, they never have a good night. They literally their bodies just have forgotten how to fall asleep. So if you're having good and bad nights, that's actually a good thing. You've got to remember
Mm.
that sleep is so incredibly multifactorial. There are so many different things feeding in
Mm.
your sleep. Light, stress, food, alcohol, and all these things come in December. They come more in December. And so we don't know which of those things is messing up your sleep. And it might be that one night you've exercised too late, another night you've had a drink, another night, you might have opened a text message which sent you into a spiral at 9 p.m. All these different things literally will scupper your sleep.
Yeah.
And obviously, the more things that you accumulate during the day that scupper your sleep, you're going to tip the balance from good sleep to bad sleep. So we don't know what is causing those bad nights. So that's where awareness comes in. You have to. That's why I track everything. I know it's not for you. You don't track anything. You don't like the
No,
idea.
I just wing it.
Totally fine. But I track everything. I know exactly what messes my sleep up. There's days we do worse, and there's things that make it better. And through tracking everything, I've learned and it forces me to do the things that help and avoid the things that don't. But it doesn't. But basically, we've got you on this as well.
Yeah,
So
we
we
do.
are going to through this little 12-day challenge. We're just going to zone in on awareness, and so you're going to be paying more attention to what is scuppering your sleep and what is bringing in sleep, and we will just be wiring in lots of lovely little positive things. Because to be honest, the mind kind of will give you whatever you want. It just needs to know what you want. And by
Yeah.
just turning up for 3 minutes in the morning and 3 minutes in the evening, you're saying very clearly to your mind, I want better sleep this Christmas.
Yeah,
Just in and of itself, this
that
is
will
how
help.
it's going. So, no, you're not broken. And yes, we can totally help with those bad nights and make them better.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. So, this poor lady, when I go to bed, I feel uncomfortable no matter what position I lie in. Can your practices help this situation?
Yeah, because if your body's become tight throughout the day because maybe the sitting patterns, the work patterns, stress patterns that you've got, the exercises that you'll be doing with me, the body awareness that you'll be doing, you'll start to just ease out a lot of the stress, the tension, the tightness, so that whenever your body gets into bed already, the muscles and the joints will be sitting in a much better position, and you'll start to find that your sleep is much more comfortable. You also might start to realize that actually maybe it's not just your body. It might be that you need to change your bed, your mattress. It might be that you need to have a slow down routine that's a little bit different to what you've been doing. But no, these exercises are great for just allowing your muscles just to open and soften and let go. And I think also releasing the tension and getting ourselves feeling a little bit more comfortable in bed. And actually, we will have a little bit of a talk about sleeping positions. I think that will be quite beneficial for people. So yeah, no, just come along, ease yourself into what we're doing. My focus is going to be on movement, but also relaxation and a little bit of clearing the mind. So that's all going to really, really help.
And whenever I
Yeah.
do any of your practices, it boosts my mood, which of course lowers my
Yeah, of course it does.
I do have chronic neck pain. And I
Yeah.
do find that when I do your stuff, when I
Mm,
do yoga, I don't think it's actually doing anything for my neck. It's actually just boosting my mood,
mm,
lowering my pain threshold.
yeah.
And I'm just not so because I'm expecting it to be better. I'm not so
Yeah.
like looking for is it hurting?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And I think with your neck as well, there's so many things that make it feel better and make it feel worse, isn't there? Okay, so I've got another one for you. I like this. I like this question. I think we can all relate. December always knocks me off track with food, drinks, late nights, family stuff, Christmas parties, Christmas lunches, Christmas evening stuff. Have I already undone my chances before I've even begun?
absolutely not. We're not even anywhere near Christmas yet, are we?
Yeah.
We've still got time to turn it around, and that's exactly why we're doing this challenge. Absolutely why we're doing it. Because all of those things are going to happen, but it's about like making good choices. So
Managing it.
yeah, but
Yeah.
just and you can have all of those things, but you have to just kind of balance it with other things that are gonna
Yeah.
get out. But absolutely not, and that's the whole point why we're here.
Yeah.
I think that there are the other aspects of December that can actually make you sleep better. And we need to absolutely focus on those, because I always sleep better when my youngest son is here, because
Hmm.
the other two are at university. And when he stays over the night, um, I just my HRV is higher. I get more deep sleep, and that's because it's like that.
Well, it's nurturing, isn't it? It's that lovely
Absolutely
dopamine
is.
hit from having your boy with you.
Yeah, so it's all about tuning into the things and making the right choices. So you tune into the things that actually make you feel better, and
Mm.
just making right choices and not being swept along by things
And
that
a right
you don't
choice
want.
can be saying no. I don't
Absolutely.
want to do that. I want to do Christmas lunches, not Christmas dinners. And as we get older, I notice that a lot of my friends are now going for more of a Christmas lunch brunch, just a couple of Christmas late nights. But I think the thing is, what we're trying to sort of help people with is the awareness of what they can do to balance things out, because it's all yin yang,
Yes.
give take. Yeah,
Yeah, and if you think about it, I was just thinking about it today. Yes, I've got a few more days at work, but then I've actually got more time off
yeah,
work. So
yeah. Me too.
potentially, it's how we frame everything. So you
Yeah.
could look at it like, oh my god, there's going to be this, there's going to be the bad food, there's going to be the bad, but actually, there's more time.
Well,
There's
it's all
spend
choice, isn't
time
it?
with people that you love.
Yeah. Yeah, and you
You
choose
know,
to have fun, you know?
yeah,
I love Christmas. I love walking around town and just seeing people just Christmas cheer. It's fabulous, isn't it? My husband thinks I'm a bit weird. I can just go to town and have a coffee and just, I'll give you a smile, you give me a smile. This is really nice. Happy Christmas. And that
actually, it's
annoying
probably like the
person.
one time of the year where people don't think it's crazy. Right, I have got one for you.
Okay,
Um, by 8 p.m., I'm absolutely exhausted. What if I'm too knackered to even do the evening practice?
just watch it, because we know that there's so many studies that show that even just by watching and thinking about, practices, just watch it, see me do the movement, see, it might inspire you to do something. But I think even just as I'm moving, just feel that in your body. You don't have to do it. You can get such great benefits just by imagining that you're moving, even if you're absolutely exhausted. And also, I think that that's why I quite like sometimes that people will watch my stuff maybe in the morning after they've done yours, because then they know it's coming and they might think, oh, I really want to do that. But by 8 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be zonkoed, but I could do it at 6 o'clock. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And you might actually want to layer a couple of days together. If you think, well, actually, next Wednesday night is our Christmas party, I'm going to be knackered, but I could do a couple of those on Tuesday. I think just take the information, and it doesn't have to be for the next 12 days. You could do two a day and then not do one on one day. Don't overthink this. Just
Yeah,
have fun.
it
Yeah.
literally is just 3 minutes
Yeah.
of
There's no
this and press
pressure.
play. That was it.
There's no pressure, is there?
No,
Okay.
no.
I've got one more for you, I think. And this is another very relatable one. And I think a few of our ladies have said this. I've started things like this before and I'm good for a few days and I stop. How do I know I won't just drop this too?
Well, yeah, again, we absolutely designed it for this because we've made your commitment and the friction to showing up so, so tiny because it's short, it's powerful, it's fun, it's passive.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then there's also, I am a hypnotherapist. So I have obviously worked in some, some hypnotherapy and some hypnosis so that you do actually show up.
Yeah.
So and just I just think you sometimes have to look at it like actually this is not selfish. I'm not like taking time for myself when I should be doing things for other people. It actually is going to fill your well, which means you are going to run
Yeah,
over with
absolutely.
everybody else. So you absolutely do have to just do this for you, and then actually everyone else around you is going to benefit. And and you're just going to enjoy everything that much more, and then people around you are going to enjoy everything that much more. And that's what it's
And
all
and
about.
I also think that there you make cups of tea in the day, you put dinner on, have it on the side with your earbud in. If you're having a hot bath, you could be listening to the hypnosis and just actually take what this will do is this will give you time back. It will slow time down and give you time back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, don't overthink it. Don't think you're going to fail at the first hurdle.
Yeah, because sometimes, to be honest, we get so like in our heads about, oh my God, got to do
Yeah.
that, got to do that, got to do that. You are just not going to give yourself any like time and space, one, to appreciate
Mm,
it and be present, and two, to just like be actually, because unless you're intentional about what you want, you're going to actually get all the things you don't want. So this is just like a couple of minutes in the morning and a couple of minutes in the
mm.
evening, just to get you intentional about what you actually want over Christmas, which is calm and sleep and joy and all of the things.
And
You can't
Christmas
like
just
have that
it
unless you
just doesn't finish on the 25th. You could be doing this every other day until New Year. We're not taking it down on the 25th.
no, we're going to be starting another one, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Right. It is your next question. So yeah, I actually couldn't relate to this. But I've totally got over it. I'm
Yeah.
out the other side. But basically, this lady feels awkward doing slow movements,
Yeah.
touch base things.
Yeah, I get that.
And she's just worried that that's a bit weird.
Yeah, no, I get that because actually whenever we were talking about it, I was a bit weird about it, wasn't I? I was like, "Mm." And then I thought, no, I completely get this. And so I brought it into the safety side of things. So actually, whenever there's I think the first day is it's basically like holding yourself and holding tight. And it's about, just it's really good actually to feel your muscles because we're bringing in some contraction and relaxation. So you can feel the muscles contract and then you can feel them relax. So don't overthink that because it's only a very short little bit. And I completely get that because I had to figure that out with my head too. And I've made it really, really relatable and so that you can actually see the importance of it. So yeah, you don't have to go touching yourself and thinking, oh, this is a bit
Unless you
weird.
want
It's that
to.
well, unless you want. So that's Woo. Yeah, no, this is all really good stuff. Like that the body's going to feel soothed back, that you're going to think, oh, I get it now. This feels really, really good. Yeah, it's all going to be really, really high value touch, Miranda.
Moving swiftly on.
No, it's going to be really comfortable and really comforting. So yeah, very important.
Yeah, and it's not just like, this
We're not just
actually is
rubbing our set.
yeah,
Yeah,
this
we're
this is
actually, yeah,
scientifically proven to
yeah,
send like, isn't it? It's
yeah,
Paul
yeah,
McKenna
yeah.
does it. It's called havening, isn't it? Rub
Yes,
these parts of the
yeah.
mouth. So there is some science behind it.
There is science. There is absolutely science behind it. And certainly, you know how whenever you soothe a child, sometimes they just want you to hold them tight so they feel safe. And certainly, there's a practice that we're going to be doing that is going to help release the vagus nerve, which is super important for getting into rest and digest. And that's just going to be a lovely hold at the back of the neck. And whenever you do it and you feel the warmth of your hands, you think, why was I not doing this 10 years ago? Yeah, cool stuff.
Lovely. Have I got any more questions or am I done?
No, you're done, love.
Oh,
That
I'm
was
done. Oh,
short and
okay.
sweet.
We
Yeah.
get that really, really, swiftly.
Yeah, for
So
us.
that's wonderful. Yeah, because we just go on forever.
I
But
know we
yeah,
do.
so we've answered all the questions, and this is just the kick-off call. So if there are any more questions that come in, if people are joining like later,
Yeah,
obviously we're happy to answer them. You can DM us in the chat
absolutely.
or on Facebook or wherever, and we're happy to help.
But I think the underlying message is come join us, enjoy the videos. You can watch them at the same time or one in the morning, one in the evening. But there's lots of really, really cool, short and sweet, valuable hacks in there that's going to make a massive difference because I know that I've done most of them anyway after talking to you over the last couple of years, and they've all made a massive difference. You just stack them all up and you get super sleep.
Yeah, and it doesn't take lots and lots of time.
No,
It's kind of
no.
we're all doing it together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
We're doing it
absolutely.
together. We're all on the same path.
And you like your watch, and I like to be a little bit more free flow with stacking them the way we've discussed.
Yeah,
So
and
it's great that we're quite different, which
yeah,
is
and it's going to be a bit of a poo pour egg,
yeah,
isn't it? So you just take what you like, leave what you don't like. Just show up for a couple of minutes for yourself,
yeah,
and we'll have some fun.
absolutely. Excellent stuff.
Okay,
Thank
fantastic. So we'll
you.
see you again at the celebration call. There'll be lots of prizes. It's going to be like a prize draw and all sorts of stuff. So make sure you turn up for that. And yes, we'll see you every day now for 12 days. And if you want anything specific, obviously just let us know.
Yeah, just let us know.
We're fluid. We're fluid.
Absolutely.
All right.
See you later.
See you later.